Cole Hamels is just pitching lights out today.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
He caught it. It's a no-hitter for Cole Hamels.
As Hamels just notched his 2000th career strikeout.
What a performance by Cole Hamels.
I mean, his style plays anywhere for me. I mean, he's just that good.
Hey, look, Cole Hamels, a serious guy, one of the great pitchers in the game.
One of the best left-handed changeups we've ever seen. Cole Hamels, he's now 41 years young, retired 5 years ago, which means he can be on the BBWAA Hall of Fame ballot, and he is, for the very first time, a four-time All-Star. Cole Hamels on the ballot and joins us now on MLB Tonight to talk about it. Cole, good to see you. I can't believe you're 41. They all grow up so fast. It's funny, Cole, cover almost your entire career. People say this all the time. It's just an honor to be on the ballot. You've got a great MLB resume, career ERA under 3.5. Is that what you're thinking, or you want some serious support for this Hall of Fame election?
I think, like all of us that are probably on the ballot, like you just said, we're humble. I think when you play the game long enough, that's what you learn. And it's just an honor to be with these groups of guys. I know every single one of them, when I had to face them, hitting wise, they were tough at bats. And when you go up against pitchers, like some of these guys, I knew that it was a matter of whoever gave up the first run was probably going to lose the game. So it's great to really see that. Setting goals when you're young, you don't know where you're going to be when the game's over. So to know that I was able to play as long as I possibly could and put up some really great numbers, it's a testament to, I guess, staying healthy and staying good. But at the same time, it's your teammates and the players that I got to play around that helped me kind of create who I was, the identity, my catching. With Carlos Ruiz and some of the guys that I had in being there fighting each and every day. And then to also recognize, there's a lot of guys that I played with as teammates that are on this ballot. So I was very lucky to be around a lot of these players and learn from them.
Cole, Yonder, Alonso here. Congratulations. 15 years in the show. And I remember one of my first games in the big leagues. I had the honor, I guess I would say, or the nightmare of facing you. And I remember watching you when I was at home, when I wasn't in the big leagues just yet, and it felt like it was just a fastball changeup, priority changeups that were coming at you. But when I faced you, it was a lot of changeups, fastball, cutter, curveball, slider. My point is, your involvement with your pitch repertoire, how did that change from the beginning of your career to how it ended up?
Well, I knew, in order to get to the big leagues, I had to master one pitch. I didn't throw 95 to 100 miles an hour, so I knew the fastball wasn't going to be the pitch that probably was going to separate me. So I developed a changeup, and I learned from watching Trevor Hoffman being in San Diego, and also watching Tom Glavine and Pedro Martinez. And those were the guys that I really tried to emulate. And then that's what I learned in the minor leagues, was how to pitch with a changeup, how to pitch effectively with a fastball, and locating on both sides of the plate. And then eventually I was able to learn a better knuckle curve and the cutter that I was fortunate enough to be teammates with Cliff Lee and Roy Halladay. And those were big pitches for them. And they were the ones that really helped me create that pitch and then dominate with it and know how to pitch. And it is. In order to be in the big leagues and to last, you have to evolve. You just can't stay stagnant. And I had some really, really good pitchers to pitch with or pitch against to learn from.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because that rotation, I still think that the Phillies set the bar in terms of a super rotation. Halladay, Lee, you, Roy Oswalt, Joe Blanton. When you look at the other rotations in baseball, because I know you're still a fan of the sport, do you still think that group, that collection in Philadelphia then was the cream of the crop?
I do, just for the fact, because of not just the resumes that we had, it was where we were at that given point in our careers. We were still at the height, and we were able to feed off each other, and I think raise the bar not only for just the game of baseball, but for us individually, along with the team that we had behind us. We had great defense, and I think that allowed us to feel confident to then go out and do what we needed to do. But we were competing every single day to finish the game, and that was something that was special. I know we had kind of a fun game that we played between all of us, and it was a matter of, what inning could you get to ball 20? And we would be in the dugout looking at each other and kind of counting, is it going to be the fourth inning, fifth inning, sixth inning? And when it happened, the pitcher would look in. I mean, we all kind of acknowledged it. We had fun with it, along with just trying to win. So that's when you have that fun competitiveness on your own team, along with then trying to win a baseball game on top of that.
Take me through early in your career when you were like, okay, I'm in the show. This is it right here. Your first wake-up moment. Can you give me something there?
I actually can. It was a big moment for me. We were at Shea Stadium, and that place was always fun to go to because, Shea Stadium had this intensity, and the Mets fans did not like Philly. So you knew you had to go in there. They had one of the best lineups in 06 and 07. And I remember pitching in a game, and I gave up back-to-back home runs to pretty much blow the game. And that, you're getting on the plane ride, and I had Pat Burrell, Jason Worth, Jimmy Chase. They all called me to the back of the plane, and at that time I was young, and I'm like, this is not going to be a good trip to home. And they basically just chewed into me. But at the same time, it was one of the best things that could ever happen to me because it showed that they believed in me and they wanted me to be the ace. They wanted me to be a guy that won the game and finished what I started. And right there, I was like, okay, I have to do this. This is what they expect out of me. I need to expect this. And it was something that from that day on, I don't think I ever gave up back-to-back home runs ever again. But it really taught me that, this game's important. And when I'm on the hill, they have the confidence that I'm going to have the best chance to help them win the game. And that was something right there that they believed in me, and, I needed to step up.
Cole, by far for me, it was always about, all right, who's the toughest pitcher in my career? Who was the guy that always really laid on to me? For you, who was that toughest hitter that you always just had a tough time getting out?
Miguel Cabrera was definitely up there. I know he's, you're going to see him first ballot Hall of Famer. David Wright, it was just an absolute grind to get him out. And it's because his swing set up perfectly to be able to hang on and hit my changeup. I think once I developed a cutter, it then helped me out. I could then try to get him out, but he was such a tough out. And, when you're playing the Mets, you want to beat him. So it was a big at-bat every single time when he came up to play.
We will find out if Cole Hamels is elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame January 20th. The exclusive coverage right here on MLB Network. Join us for that. Cole Hamels, 2008 World Series MVP. We appreciate your time. Best of luck, okay?
Thanks for having me, guys.